Hey guys, welcome back to the stream. I'm just getting first things running here. First view, first like, and first Nightbot slam. Welcome to the stream, and we're doing another Minecraft stream tonight. I'm just tweaking up a few things, like actually getting my Discord up and running. Or at least the server, the Minecraft server Discord, if it will actually start up here. But I hope you guys had a good weekend. Mine was crazy busy. So we're just going to switch over to desktop audio and get the game up and running. Get the background music running. See if Discord will actually load. But if I'm muted, bot, I use account 2. Haha. You didn't get muted. I think you just got warned. You had a warning shot across the bow is what it was. But welcome to the stream. I'm just going to hop over to the live chat room for GiBcraft, because that's the server that I'm playing on. Minimize out of this. And back up to the game. Okay, there we go. Where have I been since last time I was on here? I did hop on and I was playing just a little bit last night. No, last time I got a timeout. Oh, you did last time. Crazy. So, yeah, like last time when I was streaming Minecraft, I was working on the house that's outside here. Which I'm still kind of progressing at slowly. It's going to take some time. There's monsters out here, so I don't want to spend too much time outside here. But that's kind of where I am working at right now. I've made a few little minor changes to my little start shack here. I just knocked down a wall and kind of extended some things out a little bit. And why is this dug out here? I did not dig this out. So I'm just going to fill that in before that becomes a problem. I'd end up with monsters in my house, and I don't want monsters in my house. What are we going to fill that with? Let's get some dirt. By the way, like 12 months till our little game, so we got like a year to wait. Hey, it all takes time to get things all prepped and running. Okay. So yeah, so I extended this room out a little bit, and then I came down here and started working on a ceiling design for this area here. So I've been kind of progressing at that. I don't want to dig down any further yet until I get the ceiling done, because it's just going to make it an absolute nightmare to try to finish this ceiling. So it's going to give you a little bit better idea of what it's going to look like here. The ceiling design, I'm thinking about all these single squares. They might get changed out to some redstone lamps. I'm thinking for some type of lighting that'll be down here. I think it would be spaced out enough that I wouldn't have too many dark zones, but we'll have to kind of see. So, you remember our game? Yes. It was something like the guess. I vaguely remember what you were coming up with. Kind of like a text-based role-play type game, and you would make your decisions, and whoever got the decisions correct would end up with a certain prize. Basically a 50-50 chance of getting that right. Go ahead and give the refresher on chat if you want there. Yeah. So yeah, we've got the little bit of ceiling done here so far. I'm actually going to continue working on the ceiling because I'm not entirely sure where this pattern, how it's going to lay out initially to center. So I'm going to finish off this area. Basically, you got to fill this in a bit here because this is a pretty big hole to have to deal with. While down here, I don't want to be down in a big hole. I might have to get some more dirt too to fill this in. I'm just going to use dirt because it's going to be a lot easier to dig it all out. So we'll get the ceiling done. so I can kind of figure out where center's going to be, how center's going to play out on this. I don't know how exactly it's going to play out and if it's even going to balance out right. So the center of it's going to be slightly different. Actually, you know what? I probably should not have started that piece. I should have worked this way. Well, we'll figure it out one way or another. So that's what I'm working on tonight, is I want to get the ceiling all done in here. It's going to take a pile of birch and dark oak to get her done, but that's what I am working on. I use 2 Fortnite accounts. We do a few rounds of you guessing my right account. If you kill the right one, you get $100 the kill. Then the wrong one, nothing happens. We keep going until I donate $500. Oh, okay, that works. So it's through Fortnite. That's right. You take a little bit more dirt with me. Because I'm going to have a bunch of holes down here that I got to try to fill in while getting the ceiling built. I was working in this area trying to get it done, and oh, what a gong show. Kept falling into little holes and crevices and stuff. So I certainly do not want to dig down any more than I already have right now. So a fun Guess Who game, however, you have to successfully get the kill. There's where the tricky part comes into play. Mine diamonds, Reality Alex. Welcome to the stream. I will eventually mine diamonds when I get down that far to be able to mine diamonds. As of right now, I only have a small stack. I got like 61 diamonds. Is what I'm playing with right now to kind of keep me in gear for the next little while. So we're going to continue with the build of this layout of this pattern that I'm putting in the ceiling. I got lucky and got Fortune 3. Fortune 3, that is actually decent. I tell you, this flooring has been driving me crazy, though. With it being all out of basically just blowing to crap. It's been making it a little bit challenging to get everything built the way I want. I went and farmed a bunch of dark oak yesterday to help me with the progression of the build, so I've also got a number of birch to help me along as well too. Terris, guess what? What's that, Twyla? I'm gonna run out of dark oak. That's what I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna run out of dark oak really quick. I did it. I remade my tune OP as heck. Which tune? Your Warcraft tune? Man, I've been having like a hell of a time not double placing blocks here. I actually think my right click button is starting to act up on this mouse, which I'm not overly pleased with. Yeah, my DK, don't worry, so your Death Knight, you've redone the Death Knights. playing a lot better for you? Okay, that one was me just not being able to move because of the floor in here. Blood is still... so what are you playing now on your Death... What spec are you running on your Death Knight? Oh, that is so in the wrong spot, that one. Yeah, all these single holes, I think eventually what I'm going to do is I'm going to put redstone lamps in there. I got to farm up a lot of materials, though, to be able to get redstone lamps built in. Redid my layout, so I'm back to getting from normal HP to when I hit, I get X, or 5 times my hit points, and based on hit points, 154,000. For example, hits 1.5k. Or 1.5 million, I guess that would be. Blood spec. I thought you said blood was broken. Or is it just OP? However many of you are absolutely pissed, though, that vanilla is not coming out till summer 2019. When I saw that little announcement from BlizzCon, I got to admit, I'm not happy about that. I think that's complete BS, personally. But what can I do about it? Broken isn't overpowered. See, to me, broken is you can't do anything with it. That's what I consider is broken. Yeah, this fluoride is just a little bit too shallow here. Dug down too far. It gets way better once we get out that way. As in I can carry a 3v3 with me as solo versus 3. Okay, that is definitely overpowered for sure. Definitely. You got paid 550,000 gold for carrying a person each run? That's just crazy. Now that's a way to make some coin. Why does this floor have to be all dug out like this? Now I'm curious, did this actually balance out right? I never really thought that it would. But I'm curious right now. I gotta fill this in. This is just nuts. I can't be down in this hole even further down than what I am right now. If this actually worked out, I would be unbelievably surprised. I never planned it at all. I just started building, which I'm thinking it's not quite going to work out. Looking at where this is going to land right now. Nope. We are too... We're narrow by a little bit. How much more would I have to move everything over for this? I'm contemplating shifting everything to make this a little bit bigger. Just so I could fit this pattern in. Because I kind of like the pattern that I've come up with. And so I'm willing to actually dig this all over. Which way would be the best way? Probably that way. I've got less wood laid out this way. So if we continued with this pattern that's already completed, I've got 2 full sections of it completed here. And like some half sections this way. I think I'm going to dig it out and I'm going to shift this whole thing. Enough so that this pattern actually works out. Because I'm liking the way this pattern's worked out, so... We're short enough on the build now that it's probably, you know, it's a lot easier for me just to do some digging out of here. Reclaim my materials. Now that I've got the pattern figured out on what I'm going to do, it's actually going to be, it's not going to take long to fix this and get everything shifted over to exactly the spot that I need. Except for the damn extracurricular help that I had digging everything out of here. I'm actually probably just going to fill everything into this level. Retorch it all. Leave the torches down where it's at. I just got smitten. Twyla is having his own little personal conversation with Nightbot. I'm going to say Nightbot doesn't love you. Actually, you know what? I don't think I need to have it dig this height. Because this height here is actually probably pretty good. So I'm going to dig this out just a little bit. Cat's Paw! What? No Classic WoW? This seems wrong. It's because Classic WoW is not coming out till summer 2019. How does that make you feel? Makes me angry. It does, it does. That's how I feel about it. Classic WoW is only on, I think it's on the PTR. Or it was on the PTR. Like, you could play it if you had a battle for, or a battle pass or whatever, your ticket for BlizzCon, virtual ticket, then you could get it, so. Feel good. I want them to get Classic right and take their time with it. Yeah, you know what? They had 14 years to get Classic right. I'm sorry. Did that come out a little bit harsher than I intended? They had it right. They had it right at 1.3. Like, there's no... What do they got to get right? The people played on Classic WoW for 4 years or 3 years before they released an expansion. I don't think it's a matter of they want to get it right. Farrah, hee, welcome to the stream. Hey, you haven't been here in a while. Welcome. I don't know. I'm kind of bitter about it because They've had all the time in the world to get it right. More time than I care to, you know, give them. That's for sure. They explained to BizCon they had to rebuild the database from Classic to be able to work with BattleNet. Okay, fine. Yeah, because they didn't use BattleNet back then. I can't see how that would take a year to figure out, but whatever. Sorry, 8 months. It's not going to be a year. No, it is going to be a year because Battle for Azeroth came out in August, which is summer 2018. So it's going to take them a year to get Classic out. So why Minecraft and not WoW? Just taking a break. I play WoW a couple of days a week. Playing Minecraft a couple of days a week. I'm going to start maybe throwing some Fortnite in there. Just mixing things up a little bit. That's really all it is. Okay, I need to get a chest down here. Oh, I've got actually chests down here. I'm going to unload my wood for right now while I get this floor fixed. And shift everything over for this pattern for the work right for the ceiling on this. What did I miss? But after playing the demo, it's like vanilla WoW all over again. It felt good to have things be hard. You know what? I'm glad that you had the opportunity to play the demo. I just didn't feel like giving Blizzard more of my money right now for access to the Classic. I didn't want to buy the virtual ticket, so... And I think it's because I got a bad taste in my mouth because my account auto-renews the 6-month thing, and it didn't give me the mount. And they're like, oh, sorry, you needed to buy that through the store. Better luck next time. Alright, let's put these torches out where they be needin' be. I gotta make this floor actually usable to walk on here. So some of this is gonna get filled back in to build the ceiling because I'm sick and tired of falling off of everything while building this. Fairy Hee said, wait, are you streaming on different platforms? I stream on both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Yeah, the mount will be in the story in the store in January/February 2019 anyways. Yeah, but then I'd have to buy it then. I mean, the whole idea was, hey, get your 6-month subscription and get the mount. Well, I did. My account auto-renewed for 6 months. So I'm not going to buy another 6 months from the store just to get the mount. Not happening. So how many on Twitch right now? We're on Twitch right now. It's like 2 viewers. I hardly get any views on Twitch. Most of my views come on YouTube. With that said, there's like nobody watching on YouTube right now either. My Minecraft view is way lower. I find there's more activity when I'm streaming Minecraft. A lot more, I don't know, positive experiences when I'm playing Minecraft versus WoW. Oh, I totally missed that jump. You could jump more than... Ah, that's better. Lies! What are you lying about? Lately, it seems like I have to admit that it's been very positive. I get way less views, but I have a much more, I don't know, it's a little bit more of an engaging conversation with some people. Since I started doing the Minecraft streams. The chat's just been a little bit more, maybe it's been energetic because I've had different people join and watch. And so it's nice to have different perspectives and different ideas to converse with. You got YouTube viewers. Yeah, not very many. Lately, the channel's become a little bit stale. I got to admit that. But you know what? I'm not doing it for... I'm doing it because this is what I want to play. And if people want to watch, then I'm here. If people don't want to watch while I'm doing it, then... oh well. I guess that's about all I can come up with. I'm here streaming gameplay, whether it's World of Warcraft, whether it's Minecraft, whether it's Fortnite. I've just kind of made the decision that I'm going to play what I feel like I want to play. And if people want to watch, they're going to come and watch. I'm not going to focus on the numbers and on what if the channel grew X amount of people on this stream. Because I did that for the first year and a half of this channel. I'm like, oh man, I really want the channel to grow. I want this to happen. I want that to happen. You know what? I'm at a point now in my gaming where I am going to play what I want to play. And if people don't like it, too bad. They're welcome to watch something else. And I'm going to sit here and right now I'm digging holes and laying out a floor for a new ceiling pattern for an underground dwarven base because I feel like building it. So, what did I miss in chat? I played WoW pre-Burning Crusade, but since my wife didn't back then, she came in Miss Pandaria, and I felt the virtual ticket was worth it so she could see how it was back then. Result, she is drooling for Classic. That is amazing. Classic, you know what? I enjoyed playing right up till Cataclysm. And it was right after Cataclysm. I mean, literally, I played every day. If I was home, I was playing. That was just the way it was. And that slowed down after Cataclysm. And it's when they really redesigned and changed things from the way it was back in vanilla. Ferry, he says, anyway, I gotta head to bed since it's school tomorrow. Hope your channel blows up and you gain a shit ton of viewers. Thank you, Ferry. Night. Have yourself a good one. Wait, before I go to bed. Waiting. Fuck you, Nightbot, stupid piece. That's awesome. Hey, before you go, though, you haven't seen the changes in the stream room here. I'm just going to give you a quick little show. I've got LED lights now that are on the back, and the room changes colors. I've got my little dragons here beside me, so there's the setup. You guys haven't seen the setup in a while. The glowing keyboard, the stream deck, little handful of trick-or-treat candy. There you go. You got a little joy out of it. Catspaw said, I hated Kata, enjoyed Miss Pandaria, really hated Warlords Drainer, loved Legion, not thrilled with BFA, but it's still fun. That's why I'm kind of backing off a bit, because I don't want to get burnt out on BFA completely. I'm really enjoying leveling my Blood Elf Pally. So that's kind of where things are at. Ren, welcome to the stream. So I, and then, like, I'm still powering through the grind on my Alliance Pally, but I'm enjoying leveling the blood, like the Ghostlands. I think it's now maybe my favorite zone to level in. With how many quests there are there, it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Ferry says, that's awesome setup, man. Always suggest you try out Guild Wars 2. It's kind of like WoW. I did try it for a little while there. At the time, though, I always kept comparing it to World of Warcraft. So, but maybe now it wouldn't be that way. So, yeah, Tatspo says, yeah, leveling alts at the moment that are sub 110 to get them to 110. Then see what 8.1 is going to bring. Yeah, it's kind of where I'm at. Like I want to see what the Horde storyline is. So that's why I started leveling the Pally on the Horde side. I've done 2 streams of it so far. I'm level 25. And it's been fun playing it. But since Classic demo good for a few days, spending most of the time in Classic, it feels, the feels in the memory. You know what? I said that I would dedicate one day of my stream to Classic. It could end up being more. We'll see how it goes as we get down that way. So I'm quickly digging out this part here because I'm going to end up extending this build down here by probably a good 3 or 4 blocks. It's getting extended, so. Twice says, Terris, can my channel be dead? Question mark. I feel like I lost uploading interest. Could be if you're burnt out. It's easy to happen that way. Pre-Cata Westfall in 4K day and night. Sunshine and rain. It looks amazing. Yeah, you know what? I tend to forget now what some of the zones looked like pre-Cataclysm, and you know the differences between pre and post. Like I even just like Teneris alone had a huge changing. Thousand Needles, there's another one that's like a complete desert wasteland to completely submerged in water. How much smaller Stormwind City was back then. The difference in the keep. I tell you, with a bit of a floor here, it's a lot easier to walk here and do this now. Oh, I didn't mean to dig that out. The old zones that got massively changed in Cata is giving the Classic teams nightmares trying to restore pre-Cata. I don't see why. I can't see them completely deleting old rollbacks and old versions of the game. Twilight Terrace, can I be a good stream sniper? There is no such thing as a good stream sniper. No such thing as a good stream sniper. And I stand firmly on that decision. And some games, specifically Fortnite, they will ban players for stream sniping too. Anyways, Monday's work day, and someone forgot to turn clocks back an hour. So peace and chat again. Later, have yourself a good night. Thank you for stopping in. If you forgot to turn the clocks back an hour, you realize it's only 9 o'clock now for you. Or it's 9 o'clock, or it would be 10 o'clock. If my clocks hadn't been changed, it would be 11 p.m. here right now, but it's not. It is 11. Yes, you could link it into my channel's Discord, absolutely. I will have a look at it later this evening. What am I here for? I'm here for making a new pickaxe. Not a pickaxe. A regular axe. Gee, I think I'll make a couple of them. No, I don't need a couple. You can just post it in the general chat channel, it's fine. You should have posting abilities in there anyway. I think anybody does, unless you're a non-member of this channel's Discord. And here we are running into flooring issues. I'm just going to blast them in, put the floor in. I could work with that one step down, but out here it just gets to be too much to try to deal with. And really, I only have to go up to not very far before this is filled in enough that I can continue the build. Of course, I should have just used my stone to put this in, because when it does come time to dig this out, of course, I've got an efficiency 5. Efficiency, no, what is it? Yeah, efficiency 5, fortune 3, mending, and unbreaking 3 pickaxe. But cobblestone is slow to break. Yeah, I literally do not want to have to sit here and jump to place every ceiling tile in. Just using half slabs for the ceiling as well. Eventually the floor will be in half slab as well, and then I don't need torches down to do any of the building because mobs won't spawn on the bottom half of a half slab. Making sure I don't have mobs spawning up there yet. It's surprisingly a large amount of cobble that's gone in to fill in this floor. Okay, this should be high enough here for now. Finish digging out a little bit more wood that I've got down this other side so I can get the pattern right. I need to get efficiency on my axe. So that it doesn't take an hour to dig out this. The last bunch of wood I just got from the server tree farm, which if you are playing on this server, you're 18 plus and you can join the server. There's a res space TP slash, or res slash, what is it? No, slash res TP farm. Will take you to, there's like a sheep farm, a food farm, as well as a tree farm out there. Mark, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. I think I need more torches down here. It's kind of dark. Okay, I'll finish knocking out this last little bit of wood. I'll grab the rest of the birch and dark oak I've got in the chest down below there. We'll get the ceiling pattern in to see exactly how much wider I've got to make this. Because whatever we do in width, we got to do the same thing in the length of this building as well, in this underground cavern. Okay, what am I going to get rid of here? Let's get rid of that. We'll keep the crafting table. I don't really need my sword. I'll keep the pickaxe. The cobble and the apple can go. Cobble can go. Stove I don't. The furnace I don't need. Sticks I don't need. The time changed today. Yes, the time did change today. Currently, right now, it is 10:10 p.m. instead of 11:10 p.m. Actually, you know what? The sword can just go back. I don't need that. I don't need that. All the materials that I'm going to need for this build. We're definitely going to be making another trip to the farm, though. We're going to need some more birch. I think that's it. Okay, so this is the planned ceiling pattern for in here. This is going to get continued all the way across, and I just got to figure out how much I've got to extend it, so. Mark said, can I get a sub? Anyone? My friend said I had to get another sub. Maybe if you weren't advertising on somebody else's channel to get a sub. Cowboy of the West, welcome. Howdy, partner, to yourself. Welcome, cowboy. Okay, and you come out this way, and you come out this way. Perfect. Want to advertise it for my friend, though? Now you're advertising for yourself. You wanted another sub on your channel. That's what you were doing. A better approach would be, hey, I love your channel, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to throw you a sub. And hey, if you like, because usually what happens is anybody that subs to my channel, I'll go and peruse. If they're a public sub, I'll go and peruse and kind of see what they've got going on. And see, you know, if they're doing stuff that I enjoy, I'll go around and do a resub. So keep that in mind. Where's my pickaxe? I left my pickaxe down there. Damn it. That is true. Anyone here got any of the new fancy rootin' tootin' point and shooting dispensers? There are new dispensers. I haven't played since... I've only just recently come back to Minecraft. Last I played was 1.10. So if there's new dispensers... where the F is my pickaxe? Right there. Whew! That got me concerned for a minute. I'm like, did I delete my pickaxe for some reason? I was concerned. Because I did somehow manage to grab sandstone slabs, and I didn't want those. You're going to look odd there. What's the damn Minecraft thing I hear you speaking of? Nothing. Me no speak of Minecraft. We're playing Guild Wars. Up the west, we just speak of mining. Well, mine away. So we got to see now. I think this one is just going to give me an idea of how much more I've got to expand this by. I think it's going to be pretty close. I just got to make sure I've got the right spacing here for everything. Tell you what, Mark, after my stream, I might have a look at your channel and see what you got cruising. If I like what you're doing, maybe I'll give you a sub. See, I mean, like, I don't really sub to people that I don't actively watch all the time, because then your sub list gets absolutely massive. Next thing you know, you can't find the stuff that you are actively watching. Okay, so how far over am I going to have to build this? Let's figure this out, because this is the one, we're at this part now where we're going to figure out just how much larger this needs to be. I have to be careful because my efficiency is so high on this pick. I'll end up digging out a freaking country mile out of this, so. Three squares. Oh, crap. Joy on her water source blocks. There's still a plague, Joy. This one didn't break any torches. Oh, it broke one. But I do upload Minecraft, so if you like my Minecraft, that's good. Excellent. At least it's not Hello Kitty Adventure Island or something. Not that there's anything wrong with that, just not my cup of tea to watch. Cowboy, you got to be one of the politest trolls on the internet. Alright, bye, I have to go, have a nice day. You have a fantastic day yourself. Wow, this is going to be like 3 is what I had to go over. I'm pretty sure this is perfect. So yeah, I got to take this down all the way 3 blocks Hey, that's doable. So it'll be 3 blocks all the way down and then 3 blocks all the way across. And that'll be absolutely perfect. Just making my rounds up here in these there parts, partner. Well, I appreciate you rolling through our little hamlet. My goodness, this is going to take so much wood to do this. You know, it's going to be amazing is how many times I'm going to fall in the trench that's down the far side as I'm building this to my complete death. My utter destruction. So how many of these patterns do we actually have here? So I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 complete patterns wide, and it'll be 5 complete patterns deep on this for the ceiling. I best be on my way. Gots to go pan for some more gold there. So with you, I hope you you hit pay dirt. Try not to dig out the chunk of the ceiling here. Throw a few more of these then their torches down. Now I'm speaking like old text there. What have you done to me? See, that's my death drop right there. We'll just end up knocking out these trees and kind of using them as the floor as we're doing the build. Just from overzealous digging is the only reason why I'm filling this in partly. So that we can get the ceiling done. Once the ceiling's done, then the digging down will be... It won't take long. I mean, it will, but... In the grand scheme of things, we'll start breaking out the dynamite. Once we get down big enough that it's not going to cause damage to the ceiling at all. Excel, welcome to the stream. Hello again to yourself. Ooh, block lag. Nice. Yay for the server lag. Throw some torches down out here. Now, where was I with this? Right. Continue. This way, then this way. This steps out this way. Alright. We just keep filling in. And eventually this whole area will be 25 of these pattern ceiling tiles will be in here. Because the last one would go out this way. That ain't right. Yes, it is. I'm going to have to figure, I can't remember how to make a redstone lamp, so I'll have to figure out what the materials are going to be needed for that. And how much of it I'm going to need. Like right now I've got like 0 redstone, so right off the bat I've got to get a whole pile of redstone. Now, if I'm going to power, I'm not sure if I'm going to be powering it with redstone blocks, or if I'm going to be powering it with... just a lever. Because, I mean, a lever is going to be cheaper to build. By I mean cheaper, less materials to have to farm up than it would be to farm up a whole block of redstone. But eventually I'll get to a point where I've got so much bloody redstone that it really doesn't matter. How much money have I got? I've got 103 bucks on this tune. I'd have to start selling something to the central bank to start making some coin to be able to purchase the redstone from players. Come on. Place the blocks properly. That's the downside with working with half slabs, is sometimes they have a mind of their own. I think this ceiling pattern is actually going to turn out really quite well. I'm kind of okay with the way it's turning out. Oh, that's not going to work. Yeah, I think this is going to turn out okay. Getting low on materials. Irish Nugget, it actually scares me that you look like my step-uncle. Okay. Well, sorry that I scare you. I mean, I am an uncle. I have 2 nephews and 3 nieces. But I highly doubt you're any of them. Okay, we need more filler floor material here. Temporary floor material, and why do I have a damn spider in here? We'll fill out any potential holes where he can climb out of. Which is nowhere. So he could just live in there. We'll just call him George. George can stay there. He's fine. I highly doubt it to be a coincidence, though. I've also been told I look like the head coach for the Edmonton Oilers as well. I've been compared to him a lot. That's one cranky spider in there. If you have just recently joined, the reason why I'm filling this into this level is because I did have some help come and dig this out. We got a little overexcited with the dig down. And I need the false floor put in here so that I can get the ceiling design completed. And then this will all get dug out of here again as well. So I'm just using whatever random materials I have kicking around right now for putting in this false ceiling. False floor, whatever you want to call it, so that I can comfortably work on the design. And it's just in this area here. Once we get out further, we're fine. Like, it's not too difficult to work on the ceiling, so... If you are also new, too, please hit the like on the video. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. If you're watching on Twitch, please throw a follow out there. That'd be fantastic. Oh, a good time for product placement, too. Bam! Oh, did I just click an ad? Ads. Advertisements. How else can you make any money on YouTube? You can't. Ah. It'll be nice when I spawn out of this area and come back, that spider will be gone and we won't have to listen to him anymore. I really only need to come out to about here so far just to get this first row of the design, the ceiling tiles design done. I never did work on the house at all tonight. My storage house. We're gonna have to, once I get the ceiling done, that's gonna have to be the next focus. Is working on that. Because there is, it's now gonna be what? This is, it was 105 each way. We're extending it by 3. Oh crap, it's gonna be 108 now. That's building in the evens. You're supposed to build on odds. So how many is one of these little sections? So it's 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 is one full section. So that would be 44 to there. Twilight, I'm back, Nightbot. Nightbot's not going to be happy about that. Okay, now I'm disappointed that this is going to be built on the even. This can't be. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 22 to there. So another full spot should be 44 to there. If I can actually get up here. So that's 66 to here. 88. So that should be 109. So it should still be odd. I'm totally confused now. So we're going to go 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5. I just got to get this paste out, right? I need some more torches. I ran out of torches. Twyla got your Nightbot love. Okay, let's just figure this out now. I got to make sure that this builds on an odd number. Because if it doesn't end up building on an odd number, then we've got some issues. Hey, my dog needs out, so I'm just going to be AFK for a minute. We will be right back. Oh, hey, the mic wasn't working. I had the mic shut off by accident. That's funny. I had mentioned that I was happy that you found love. I could put the music back in, too. There we go. Too many voices, too many buttons, too many things to click, too much crap. All fixed. I just mentioned that I had happy you had found love with a robot. I think what I meant to do is turn on the in-game or the desktop audio on my button or with my Stream Deck. Inadvertently shut off the mic because that's how I roll. Well, without you guys keeping me honest, where would I be? Okay, so pattern 1 is complete, and then patterns 4 and 5 are complete. We're working on number 2 here right now. Get this bad boy built. Now I believe I have a crafting table over in the floor over here. Try to make a bunch of additional blocks, get everything ready to go so I don't have to come back to the crafting table right away. Good enough for now. Okay, I think that's all the dark oak, so it's just some blonde birch going in. I don't know, I think this is going to look pretty dope once it's all done. If I could stop placing random blocks in spots they shouldn't go. The real piss-off is growing sustainable dark oak trees. It's, you don't actually get enough saplings. Like, you get enough saplings to basically replace the tree you cut down. Every 4th tree you get might get 1 extra sapling. So you need to cut down a crap ton of dark oak to gain enough to create a second dark oak to work with. So that's a difficult farm to basically get growing. Oh, half slab curse. One thing I miss about not playing on a modded Minecraft server is your use slot getting auto-filled if you've got the item in your inventory. So, for instance, I'm placing all these birch slabs down, and if you end up using the finished stack, if you've got more in your inventory, it just auto-fills into that. It's not, like, I don't understand why that hasn't been something that's just been implemented into vanilla. I really think that's something that should be there. Like, it shouldn't even be like a no, and that and sorting. That's another thing I would prefer to always have, is to be able to sort my chests by item number. Which, I mean, modded Minecraft has been doing that forever. So why can't they pull that off and make that just part of vanilla? Maybe it's because it makes sense. I don't know. I'd like to say it's because Mojang doesn't care, or maybe Mojang doesn't care, but I mean, let's be honest, it's Microsoft now. Yeah, it's still Mojang, but no, it's Microsoft. They're spending more time on the Windows 10 and Pocket Edition, I think, sometimes, than they are on the actual real game. Which, the Windows 10 version, all it is basically the Pocket Edition. No, that's the wrong spots. Alright. We nearly have all of the first row of this completely done. So 20% done the entire ceiling. Less the lighting effects that I'm going to add in. Okay, I place blocks better going backwards than I do going forward. Seriously? Okay, maybe not. Maybe I'm just an idiot all the way around. Yeah, I'm going to go with the idiot part. Hey, seriously, how hard is it? Apparently, for my simple brain, it's difficult. And as we're getting the ceiling put in, the fact that that water is just one block above, that's all disappearing now. We're not getting that drip effect down here anymore. Which is kind of nice to not have to deal with that anymore. And it's from that massive lake that's up above me. Alright, we be needing a lot more birch. What am I doing? The chest was over, the crafting table was over this way. So that's used up all of my birch supplies. I'm definitely going to have to go and get more of that. There we go. One whole row is completely built. I'll end up building some type of a wall thing up. It's probably just going to be polished diorite all the way around on the walls. But we'll kind of see how that progresses along. Alright, let's take a little break from this. Go see what it looks like outside. Maybe use some of this dark oak to keep working away on the house. Actually, you know what? I'm liking the way that's turning out. So I think each one of these single squares I will probably put in. So you're looking at 17 redstone lamps per tile to have the lighting built into here. Well, I still got a little bit of birch up here. Maybe we'll just keep going until we've used up all the dark oak. I mean, the ceiling is not going to get itself built if I don't keep working at it, so... Alright, eat. Health is a little bit low. I have a cave system right here as well that I need to make sure is well lit up. I'll probably go back a little ways, fill in probably 3 or 4 blocks worth, and light it up a little ways in here too, just so that it doesn't end up being a huge monster spawner. Like that guy. many times you gotta whack it with a diamond sword before it dies? I can hear monsters off in the caves. We'll definitely have to make sure that that's lit up and cleaned out so I don't have monster noises in this underground city we're building. Okay, I don't have any blocks for filling this in at. So I got a pile of sand I gotta fix here as well. This sand I could use to fill in the door. That's not an issue. Or those hole in the wall. Yeah, I'm going to have to fill that in. Wow, I didn't even get that in chat before Nightbot slapped you around, Twyla. I had no idea what you'd said. Nightbot just said, nope. You're done. You're not muted or timed out yet. Zaytar! Hello, I'm a big fan. Welcome to the stream. I'm glad you're a big fan. Okay, we're going to have to go farm up some materials to fill in this spot here because, yeah, I don't want to end up with monsters spawning up there. That's going to suck. I got some room in the old inventory here, though, to go. We'll just go over here and dig some of this out. Because this here is the perfect height for a floor. Working on the ceiling right now, so... Diggy, 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 diggy. Alright, that should be enough materials to fill up that spot. What are the stuff in the back? You mean the back of my cam? Dragon statue number 1. Dragon statue number 2. And some psycho serial killer. That's who's back there. Alright, let's fill out whatever the hell they were digging in here. We gotta fill this in. No, this was where my villager was stashed. One of these buildings had my villager. Maybe it's this one. I think my villager's been murdered. Somebody killed him. I had a villager safely stashed away. Oh no, he's right here. Oh no, he's been bitten. He's a zombie villager now. Well, that's a real bummer. He's been turned. Alright, well, we gotta fill this in. Ali Ben or Rajad, welcome to the stream. Mr. Play, hello, are you friendly? I am friendly. Except for to whatever zombie bit my villager I had stashed away. We'll have to go take him out. Alright, that should be perfect. No more secret little holes that monsters can grow and spawn in. More Minded. Hi, welcome to the stream. Friend zoned. You got Twyla, did you get friend zoned by Nightbot? I feel for you. That's gotta be horrific. Alright, let's keep the pattern going here for the ceiling. For the dwarven city of Guntelgrim. Twilight Cry, we even had a Nightbot Jr. Okay, that's just disturbing that you would even do something like that. More My Dads, how's your day? You know what? It's all right. It's Sunday. We got the clocks rolled back. Ready for Monday, I guess. Kind of ready for Monday. No, I'm not ready for Monday. Who am I kidding? Who's ever ready for Mondays? Crazy busy weekend, though. Of course, we started doing our Christmas shopping. And that's always a downer, so... Super Ally, welcome to the stream. That's a really silly question. Let's not bring out the band hammer. Little bit of chat cleanup. Oh, we must be approaching the trolling hour. Minecraft or YouTube and Twitch, they don't have a witching hour. They have a trolling hour. Alright, time to make... Oh, no, I still got some more dark oak. More dark oak! More Mind Edge, do you play Fortnite? I do on occasion. I am dreadful at it. I'm freaking awful. I love playing it. I'm just really bad at it. Really bad. I am... Super Ally Cesar's been blocked from the channel. Can't talk anymore. So, I mean, eventually I'm going to start streaming it a little bit, but I'm just that bad at it that people just generally tend not to want to watch because I get eliminated more times than I care to admit. I mean, I get eliminations as well, so it's not like I never shoot anybody, but I just enjoy doing the little challenges that they come up with. I will generally get Battle Pass and kind of work away and chip away at the patterns. I haven't played as much in Season 6 as I would have liked. From what I understand, there was a big event that happened today, though. Actually, you know what? Let's just put in enough stacks. Okay, so we're going to have to do a little bit of digging out here. Quick reminder, everybody, if you haven't yet, please hit the like button on the video if you're enjoying the video. If you're new to the channel, please throw a sub out there. I would appreciate it. If you're watching on Twitch, please throw a follow. Twyla, I spend $200 to $1,000 each season. I don't. I usually try to play enough each season to get enough V-Bucks so that my Battle Pass is covered for the next season. And that's it. That's all I spent. Like, I bought my first Battle Pass. I think it was like, I want to say it was Season 4. I bought that Battle Pass. That's when I started playing. And then I had enough V-Bucks to get Season 5 and Season 6 just from doing the challenges. I'm just a cheap SOB is what it comes down to. The more I could do for play for free, the more I will, right? I think the Battle Pass is worth it though. Like if you didn't have enough V-Bucks and you needed something to, like, go ahead, spend the money on the Battle Pass, it's worth it. Yeah, I say that, Kevin the Cube. Like, I was watching what Ninja had posted. There was like 3 things on his Instagram, and then it like turned into some odd. Well, I guess the event's already happened, but it's turned into some little butterfly thing. Like it was a crazy little event. It was kind of cool for. Okay, I've got to dig this side out a lot more than I had to dig the other side. I'm hoping I got this spaced out right. I'm pretty sure I do. Oh, I'm a long ways away from my beacon out here. What week are we at right now in Season 6? I haven't logged in a couple of weeks. Yeah, the rift turned into a butterfly. That's... You know what? That's why Epic is so successful with Fortnite. It's because of these little story things that they add in. It just adds so much to the game. That's why it's doing better than PUBG. It's because you've got this intriguing little story and you want to keep coming back to find out what's going to happen next. I give Epic credit for that. It's a brilliant business model they've got for this. Their skin design, their glider design, the pickaxe design, everything that people can work towards to get for each season. That's what keeps people coming back to playing that game. I wish it could have been done without the building aspect of it though, just because I'm so, you know, I could, if it was go out and shoot and you had the storyline but you didn't have to build, I would be so much more successful. It's just my building skills. And what I need to do is I need to spend about a week straight in playground mode and just start building and figuring out a key binding set that's ideal for me. Right now, I think it's my mouse back or my page back button. Like I've got a 4-button mouse, so my page back button is my ramp. My page forward button is my wall. And then I would scroll wheel in between them to get to the floor. I hardly ever use the roof piece or the pyramid piece. Which is probably why I'm not as successful either. Because that's a great deterrent if you need an extra wall between you. You build your box, build your roof, then put yourself in a pyramid, and then you're not going to get taken out by a rocket. You play on PS4. Of course, I'm going to be playing on PC because PC Master Race and all. You know how it is. Kind of have to go that way. Terris, what? What, Twyla? You have my attention. Attention, whore. I've gotta, you know, earn enough on the streams so that I could build a new box or get sponsored or something. Because my processor's lagging me so bad when I'm streaming and playing at the same time. If I'm not streaming, I find everything goes a lot smoother. I die less frequently. I mean, I'm still terrible, but I'm less terrible. Okay, so that is going to be how much we got to move this area back. It's basically 5 more blocks back. Twilight says, you mean Fortnite Playground this upcoming weekend. Man, my weekends are so busy right now. Like, literally this weekend, I ended up getting called into work. Oh, this is not going to be nice. This is going to be a water issue here. Back dealing with the damn lake again. I got called into work on Saturday. And then we had to go and get some Christmas shopping done on Saturday. And then we picked up a couple of pantries that we needed to assemble. So there was some new kitchen cabinets I had to put together. That was last night and this morning. And then I had to do some digital meter repairs for a company that I look after all their they're like these digital moisture analyzers for forage export, and I have to do the repairs to them because they break them all the time. So I had a bunch of them I had to get all done this afternoon. So I have been a busy boy this fall. I will definitely try. I'm not going to say no, it's not going to happen. I mean, I never get called in on a weekend. But when a customer phones you at your house because their point of sale system crashed, what do, right? Yeah, I'll see you Monday. I gotta finish. I'm working on getting the stream overlay set up for Fortnite as well. I'm about 80% done with the overlay for it, so it's coming. All right, recaffeine up. This sand is such a pain in the ass. I gotta fill in more of this down here. Just because I gotta get some of the stuff out of my inventory so that I have room for the materials I'm gonna be digging off that wall. If you want Discord to show up in Nightbot, you could go to the commands. But there's your list. But yeah, if you do commands, it'll list all of the commands available on the Discord as well, or on the chat. I set this. Welcome. Am I building this the right way? Yes, I am. Oh man, if I could place blocks, I'd be dangerous. That's the problem, is I'm placing them in the wrong spot. Stop doing that. All right. Keep filling in holes. Make room in the inventory. Do my best to try to pay attention to chat and in-game chat. I'm dreadful at in-game chat, to tell you the truth. Even in World of Warcraft, I'm freaking horrible at in-game chat. Pure. Can you upsize the game chat? That would end up changing the whole UI, though. I don't know if you could just do it for... I'd have to get an add-on for that. And I'm not running this in Forge, it's just straight vanilla. Chat settings. There we go, maybe. Web links on, prompt links on, cursor, opacity scale, focus height 90, commands. I don't know if that. Let's go to 100 pixels. That was at what, 90 before? I don't know if that will do it. I don't think that does. Yeah, that does nothing. I'm going to put that back to where it was. See, it's already at 100% scale, opacity. If I don't have any options to be able to change it anymore. It's already at max settings. And if I end up changing the whole interface, like if I go to that size, oh my goodness, this is just, I don't like the interface that big. I don't like everything that huge. Yeah, I don't like the high resolution for in-game play. I prefer it with the user interface a little bit smaller, not being this massive block taking up the whole bottom part of my screen. I mean, generally the playing isn't much different. It's just I don't like the big buttons on the bottom. How many people are on right now? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 players. It's actually a fairly active little server. I played on it like a lot, like a year and a half ago. And it's just between the last couple of weeks that I've come back and started playing again. Mainly because I've just needed to do a little bit of brain reset on World of Warcraft. I'm almost out of birch. Almost out of birch. You know what? I don't want these two blocks here. It's going to make it very difficult to fill in the water spot that's there. Ooh, I did that one all right, though. That one went way up. And that's why. Nukes the torches. I had to pick a spot with a lake, and I just didn't dig down quite enough when I started doing all this, and I didn't feel like filling in that much. And there's a lot of sand up there. Now, have I dug this out enough here? I believe I have to finish this. That's not right. That's not right at all. I have not dug this out enough. Oh, yes, I did. Kinda. I'm gonna need some more lighting over here, though. Back to home real quick. Okay, no one of these I've got. Some diamonds in. Yeah, so this is the house I gotta finish building. Man, every time I come out here, it's nighttime. So we're making progress on that, but I mean, we haven't even touched it today. 3-tiered house. Fireplace is going to go there. Started working on like the loft roofing and stuff. It's just a ton of materials to be able to get this built. I never do anything small scale. Every build I do ends up being ridiculous. It's a sickness I have. A disease. Okay, we're going to finish digging this out here. And I just busted some torches. Alright, we'll just fix this all at once. Let's get some air. I gotta see how far over I gotta go with this. I think it's this far. Actually, it's just the sand that I need to worry about. Fill in these areas, that way when the sand does fall in, we can fill them in underneath without having to worry about water all flowing in, busting all our torches. Get some food in us, get my health back up, and then actually be able to sprint over. Mind you, you can only sprint until you jump. Okay, now when I dig this out, it shouldn't all collapse in on me here. to some big old watery mess. I just broke my shovel. Fill all this crap in so we don't have to deal with mobs in here. There we go. Fixed. Now I'm just going to dig out the last of this little bit of sand without a shovel, so it's slow and tedious. Because I'm too lazy to go back and build another shovel. So we're just going to go until we run out of materials for today. And that's where I'm going to end today's stream. I'm almost out of birch, so this isn't going to last too much longer here. In fact, this is my last stack of birch. I can at least work at building it out and marking it for where all the dark oak's got to go, so that I can keep placing dark oak. I built enough of these now that I can almost do this with my eyes closed. Okay, I need to make some more dark oak slabs. In-game chat. What about in-game chat? Not paying attention. Hey, Terris, I need a free professional excavator. Not happening. I'm not going to be in the business of excavating for anybody other than myself. Or are you asking, hey, Terris, need a free? Need a free? Do you are you willing to participate in digging? I'm not going to be digging down until after I get the ceiling done, and then I'll start to do the whole dig down process. And literally, it's going to take forever. So this is my plan of attack. I got to get the ceiling done. I got to get the house built, because the house is going to be used for all of the storage for all of this raw material that's here. Because I'm going to need the materials that come out of this to build inside here, as well as build the big castle. So at some point, yes, I would love to have the help to dig this all out. I'm just not quite at that phase yet. I'm close, but I'm not quite there. I would say probably within the next couple of weeks, I will be in full-fledged dig mode. Because the castle that goes above all this, or kind of to the side of all this, I'm not really entirely sure where it's exactly going to be. It's going to use a huge amount of materials as well. So basically, everything that comes out of here will end up getting consumed pretty much. So I will be looking for help to dig it out, absolutely. And if viewers want to come help dig it out, when we get to that point, the more the merrier. I need to build a lot more slabs here. Because eventually this whole area that's underneath here, this is all going to go straight down to bedrock. And then there will be like a tiered building that will go all the way around the outside edges of it. Probably about 15, 20 blocks out from each edge. And there'll be various tiers involved. And then against the one wall, there's a big shield placard that's going to go up there. I'm recreating a build that I was working on this server before they had to do a map reset for 13. Because there was just too many changes in the game for them to maintain the same map. They kept the last map up for it was a really long time before they finally had to do a reset. So give them props on that. Uh-oh, Shaggy, what's wrong here? This isn't right. Something's not right here. Something's not right. I gotta figure out what I screwed up there. Oh no. No, no, I'm fine. I think I'm just on crack. No, this is wrong. This is all wrong here. Something's... Something ain't right. I gotta reset this because something's messed up. Because this should not go down this way. Ah, no! I didn't build the square right. I dug that too far over. Everything I've done that way is wrong. That's amazing. Everything from this point over is wrong. That's awesome. Absolutely awesome. Actually, the only thing that is right is probably that row. So I'm going to have to fill some of that wall in because I went too far. Probably like 2 blocks over too far. I thought I was going in too far when we dug it out because like we only had to expand like 3 blocks over on the other side. Damn, this pisses me off. I think it's 2 blocks worth I'm going to have to dig out. Damn it. Oh well, so that's what happens when you don't pay attention to what you're building. You have to dig a bunch of shit out and start over. At least I noticed it like right away. Ish. How much of it do I gotta dig? Oh man, so much. Well, that blows. Because this square should have been here. And then this would have built out this way. Might be able to reuse some of these blocks, so... I don't think that's like a total write-off, but it might take longer to actually fix it than to just dig it out. try to see if I have to not dig out that much of it. If I don't have to dig out a huge pile, that'll be all right. Well, I certainly got to dig out a bunch of this, though. Oh man, it's so confusing trying to just reuse some of the blocks that's there. I better just dig it out. Like I said, oh, I've dug so much of this now, I could probably do it with my eyes closed. I think I did do it with my eyes closed, and that's why it's all messed up now. That part needs to be there. This isn't supposed to be here. That's where we broke things. It's about the only piece that really didn't get screwed up was these white and dark lines through here. I gotta get this piece fixed before I log tonight, because it's gonna drive me crazy if I don't. Okay. Progress for the sake of making progress. Still off. Whatever you do, don't ever screw up a pattern. There, that's lining up right. Okay, now we just gotta fix this last edge. And we are golden. Okay. Now let's fix this corner. We'll be good. It wasn't, at least it wasn't really that much to have to tear out and fix. A little bit more wall I gotta put back, that's about it. Man, if I could place a freaking block. That's how much too far we dug this out. Just from that one little screw up. That's kind of brutal. Oh, bright side is I ended up with a little bit more birch out of it. All right, one more corner to fix. Actually, this corner was a lot easier to fix than I thought it was going to be. Bam! It's fixed. Alright, now we're back to where we should have been. We're back to where we should have been the whole time. All for being a little stupid. And just like that, we're back on the mass production pace again. At least now I only have to dig out like 3 rows with that side, so that's alright. I can live with that. put this damn crafty table in the way? Alright, all the dark oak is in. Just use up the last of my birch here. And that's not all the dark oak. It's all the dark oak for this row. That's my last piece of birch. But it's coming along. This is how big the basement's going to be. It'll end up going all the way down to bedrock. It'd be like probably one row above bedrock, I think is what it'll go down to. But this ceiling pattern is what's going to be in there. I will end up doing some modifications to it just for lighting. Each one of these single birch squares will probably get changed out to a redstone lamp. Then once that's done, we'll finish the house. We'll get our storage chests all put in, get them all labeled as to what everything is. And then we do the big dig out. Start building the tiers and stuff, and then building the castle. So that's kind of where we're at. With that said, I'm going to call it quits for tonight because it is late. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you get a chance, do hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you're watching on Twitch, please throw a follow out there. With that said, you guys have a good night, and we will catch you next time.